Hey everybody. Uh, hey Rabbit Cube. Glad you made it. Yeah. I'm back to playing this thing. Hello. I'm gonna give it just a minute because it's not actually the official start time yet. But yeah. How you doing? Now it's the official start time. So, uh, not much has changed with my ship since the last time we did this. I think the only new ability is this one, which is a support ability for my fighters. Um, ups my basically uh, makes enemies less likely to attack them, makes them a little more effective, and resets my cooldown time for launching new fighters. Other than that, I think I pretty much got the same sets of stuff for the ship, but there is one big change. They added a new, like, late to end game upgrade you can give your bridge officers, uh, which is you can now spend money to make them elite, and that allows them to equip kits, which is huge because it means someone other than my captain can now use that weapon combo I like and used to use with all the Romulan equipment and the plasma stuff. Um, it also automatically teaches them every like standard skill and lets you equip them with a trait, which normally only captains have modifiable traits. Bridge officers usually just have their species traits. So that's pretty neat. Normally they cost money, but for the duration of the current event, they're giving them away for free. So I picked one up and gave it to Liesa because I needed it to go to an engineer because it is an engineering kit that I got for the combo. Because mission reward kits are always automatically set to the type of your captain. But yeah. Um, that's about the only thing. So I'm going to launch the episode. Last time, something evil mirror major. Yeah.
Jolon True, the Terran Emperor has mobilized a fleet to support his efforts to subjugate the powerful entity known
The
as
other,
the
that's
Other.
evil Peter.
In response, Starfleet is sending a strike force to the Mirror Universe. They intend to stop the Terrans by any means necessary. The xenophobic nature of Terrans is well known. Should they gain control of the Other, it is logical to assume they will unleash their destructive power upon us. That is unacceptable. We did not survive the destruction of Romulus only to be eradicated by the Terran Empire. Unfortunately, the political situation regarding this crisis is volatile. Many on New Romulus consider this to be a Federation problem. I do not agree with that position. But until I can rally support, our response will be somewhat limited.
Oh, neat. We're getting
For
Captain
now,
Sean.
I am sending you to join forces with Starfleet in the Mirror Universe. Report to Captain Sean on board the USS Enterprise once you've arrived.
Oh boy, Terran Emperor costume. Okay. Let's go. Right? Cabo. Why are we at Cabo? There's like fiction about. Oh yeah, that's O'Brien's son. There's like fiction about these named characters, which is I've never read any of the S tier fiction, but it exists.
Welcome aboard. We can begin the briefing once Admiral Lita decides to grace us with her presence.
Is there a problem, Captain?
Unclear. For some reason, she wanted to go over things here, rather than on a secure comms channel.
Terrans can be overly secretive, especially when the stakes are high. Ah, there's that good old Star Trek racism.
True, and the stakes don't get much higher than they are now.
Incoming signal from the Enterprise. That is to say, the ISS Enterprise. Admiral Lita requests permission to beam aboard.
The game's afoot, it seems.
Looks that way. Permission granted, Kiona. Instruct them to beam her directly to the bridge. Ready to get to the bottom of this Terran cloak and dagger?
As I'll ever be, Captain.
Well, this certainly is a clean bridge, Captain. No blast marks, no blood stains on the carpet, to remind people what happens to traitors.
I'll be sure to forward your feedback to Starfleet Command. In the meantime, I suggest going over any last-minute details we need to ensure...
Captain, please. I've been in every tactical meeting you have. I know the score here. We're going back to my Pavo to engage the Terran fleet in battle before the Emperor can pull off whatever mad scheme he's conjured up. It's a bold, mad, and extremely dangerous plan. Must be why I like it so much.
I realize defeating the Emperor's fleet is a tall order, but we're hoping a victory at Pavo will give Ilea the opportunity to make contact with the other once more. Convince them that we're not their enemy.
Taking down the Acheron isn't going to be easy, Captain. We Terrans have a saying, if you mean to slay the Emperor, don't.
This storyline's ending with Vita as the Emperor, isn't it? Or Jane, or Mirror Janeway.
When you get the shot, not if.
I guess
You're
it could be
awfully
Mirror
confident,
Janeway.
Admiral.
Let's just say you don't get as far as I have in the Terran Empire without having a damn good backup plan at all times. So, you do your part, Captain, and I'll do mine. Things go according to plan. We'll send the Emperor back to Terra with his tail between his legs. And give your bald friend here a shot at talking down the other before they digitize us all.
Good luck, Admiral.
She's definitely up to something. I don't like it.
So, I recommend assigning a team to monitor the action.
Oh, absolutely.
If she means to turn on us, or quit the fleet, we'll want to know as soon as possible.
Under the circumstances, I think an extra layer of security is a good idea. Make it happen, Kiona. I don't have a good feeling about this. Lita might decide it's in her best interest to side with the Emperor. Old habits tend to die hard, after all.
We've come this far with her. I'd like to believe she'd stay the course to the end.
I hope you're right, for all our sakes. In the meantime, we should make our final preparations before we set out for Pavo. See you there.
Good luck, Captain.
Everyone's reporting in. Final preparations are wrapping up, and the fleet will be underway soon.
We are at full battle readiness.
Acknowledged. Once we're on the other side, each squadron will form up around their assigned intel ship. Keep them in one piece. They're your ticket home.
Understood, Captain.
Our primary target is the ISS Acheron. She's the Terran flagship, commanded by the Emperor himself. We've identified a large number of capital ships and escorts in place to protect the Acheron at all costs. Expect heavy resistance. This is it, everyone. Good luck. We'll see you on the other side. Enterprise out.
I'm not seeing the Voyager. No Janeway in this one? Okay. Now let me listen to formation. All hands prepare for transit.
Enterprise to fleet. Prepare to get underway.
It's good to see you again.
Who the heck are you?
Looking forward to a rematch with the Terrans? I know we are.
Conchu to fleet. Intel vessels are standing by to generate the portal to the mirror universe.
The honor is yours. We'll open the portal on your mark.
The Odyssey class is super. But I like my ship better.
Attention Terran forces. This is Captain Bakel Shan. On behalf of the Alliance, I am asking you to stand down and disengage from the entity known as the Other. Any further attempts to subjugate this life form will be considered an act of aggression, and will be dealt with accordingly.
Tough talk for someone about to have their backside handed to them, Captain. Check your sensors. There's no way you're getting to win here today, even with 2 Enterprises.
Oh, you still haven't figured out Starfleet, have you, Sylvia? Let me break it down for you. Sean's little speech was the Velvet Glove. If you don't shut up and stand down, you're about to be iron.
Funny thing about iron, Lita, it melts. And all of you idiots just flew into a crucible. Maybe we'll forge what's left of your ships into something useful when it's over. Or maybe we'll leave the debris field here as a monument to your complete and total failure. Tilly out.
So much ham. All hands battle stations.
So much for diplomacy. Looks like they're going for our intel ships.
Naturally, Terran captains will be looking for the big kill to impress the Emperor.
Right. Let's make sure we deny them that opportunity.
The heck is that? That's probably not a good thing to happen.
Status report. What just happened?
Every ship in the fleet is trapped in chronoton stasis. For lack of a better term, we're stuck in a time bubble.
Captain, we're being hailed by the Emperor.
On screen. Your Majesty.
Captain Sean, you fought well. All of you. But it's over. All good things must come to an end, after all.
Over? This isn't over.
It'll be over when we knock that smug look off your face.
Well, you're certainly welcome to try when I return. For now, however, my destiny.
Oh, that is some good ham. Also, I love that he's using a Terran version of one of the hybrid ships. Okay, so what happens now?
Taking a lot of fire over here.
Assist after Shooters, hurry! Fall back to protect the intel zone.
Acknowledged, Enterprise. It is in position.
Have to get to west first, Enterprise.
Taking heavy fire. Splitting power from the portal device to shield. Understood. Hang in there, Khonshu. Help's on the way.
Right shield failing.
I think that went reasonably well enough.
Something's happening. Enterprise is breaking away from the battle. Current heading will take her into the other.
Right? Like, it's perfect. And none of us thought of it in all our speculations. What? Hail them.
Thanks for the assist, everyone, but I've got business elsewhere. With the Emperor.
Alone. Against the Acheron and the other?
Hey,
That's
Miranda.
our side. Stick with the plan, leader.
You
We need
just
here,
missed the reveal of the Terran Emperor, but I'm sure we're getting a lot more of him in this episode. Very little has happened so far. We've gone to the Terran universe and the Mirror universe and started the battle near Evil V'ger, and the Emperor showed up and is doing something evil with Evil V'ger, and Lita went after him. Captain Shone is right, Lita. Remain in formation.
Aw, I'm flattered, Captain, but we both know the real fight's inside the other. With the big cheese himself. All you need to do is keep him busy out here. I got this.
Seriously, Odyssey class is such a pretty design.
I'm reading Terran reinforcements approaching the system at high warp.
Sorry, Miranda. Dude. You know what? You know what? Star Trek the Motion Picture is underrated.
At last, the very core of the other. Their mind, heart...
Oh shit, am I playing as evil to Jenny again?
There for the taking, for the one with the strength to reach them.
Majesty, with your power, we cannot fail. This weapon will be ours to command, and all of our enemies will fall before it.
Ours, Captain? I think you overestimate your role in this operation. Simply put, this is a game of chess between myself and the other. We are the kings. And you, all of you, are pawns. Do I make myself clear?
He's such a good pick.
As Crystal Majesty, we await your orders.
Yeah, but that was a choice made by the Star Trek Discovery team, and they're kind of bound by it.
It's good to see at least one of you has sense, Inquisitor. Prepare to move out. I need to reach the central core, and the other won't make it easy for you. Do your jobs, and we won't have a problem. Fail me, and the other will be the least of your
As you command, Emperor.
I'm picking up an energy signature nearby. It's repeating, like a signal.
Someone wants our attention. Check it out, Inquisitor.
As you command, Majesty.
Is it making a bridge for us?
Interesting. Let's hope it doesn't vanish beneath our feet.
They could dematerialize a lot of things. The bridge, the air, us.
They have gotten so much better at making cool and unique environments than when they first started.
My opponent is welcoming me with open arms.
May I remind you, Majesty, that a successful gambit involves an initial sacrifice in order to gain the advantage later in the game.
That's a good point. I'm looking forward to seeing what our host has in store for us. Let's not keep them waiting.
Ready weapons and prepare to move out.
That central structure looks important. Tilly, analysis.
It's loaded with energy, hard to get a clear reading. We need to get closer and scan it.
Clever. The other has centralized the island's power within this matrix. We'll need to disperse it in order to advance.
How did we do that, Majesty?
There are 6 exterior power nodes surrounding the central matrix. We need to energize them and initiate a power transfer from the matrix. I suspect the...
Of course, even Emperor Wesley is still a fountain of technobabble.
If it does, reinitiate the transfer as soon as possible. Once all 6 nodes have been energized, we'll be able to move to the next island.
Keep your eyes open for any defense systems, Inquisitor. The other might have more tricks up their sleeve after all. Who knows? You might get to shoot something and show off some more for the Emperor.
I'll keep that in mind, Captain. Let's get to work.
Hey, try not to get fried by those power nodes, Inquisitor. That would be just terrible.
Save your spite for the enemy, Captain.
Oh, I have to actually attack them? No? No, I don't understand what I'm doing. Oh, there's a sequence.
Is it just me, or was that a little too easy?
Ah, countermeasures. Destroy that drone before it undoes your work.
Nose down, board it up.
Oh look, another drone. Take it out, quick. We're halfway there. Sound off if you see another one of those annoying drones.
2 more to go. Keep back.
Just one more left.
The power of math at work. Impressive.
Why can't I? Did they undo everything? God damn it.
Well done. Deal with the remaining drones so we can move on.
Ow. Are we done?
As I predicted. Power was dispersed from the central matrix to the power nodes. The Iron's operation is literally...
Lol, rabbit cube. I didn't hear the sound effect.
Tricorder's picking up another one of those command consoles nearby. It's online and ready for access.
Acknowledged. Let's forge ahead.
See it? The control pillar. Right over there, Inquisitor.
Stay vigilant. The sentry's gonna clear out of panic.
You must have heard you, Inquisitor. Deal with the new arrivals quickly.
Come on. I just need to... Let's see how this works. Reasonably well. Note to self. Ow. I don't know what that was, but it hurt. Let's not get hit by that thing this time. Oh my god, that beam thing is evil. Yes, that is exactly what he's doing, Reddick. Oh boy, we've got another one. Please don't make me do the same thing again. But harder this time.
Scanning local systems now.
The other has locked down access to command systems on this island. We need to destabilize local data security in order to advance.
What do you recommend, Majesty?
There are 3 data security locks here. Introduce intrusion programs into them to disrupt them. You'll have to do this one lock at a time. Disrupting one will open the next to attack, and so on.
Understood.
This level of hacking will take time. Considering what we've experienced so far, it's a sure bet the other will send more drones to stop us. So, you know, keep your guns handy.
I forgot I can make turrets.
Right, let's make it happen.
Get started, Inquisitor. Everyone else get ready to fight. The other won't take kindly to our intrusion.
Okay, so this one is first. So I'm gonna put turret, like right here, overseeing that area. It's not exactly what I meant to do, but the things are flying, it won't matter too much.
Take out that defender. It will reverse our first.
Oh, wait, do I need to actually do something down here? Or no? I'm a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing where. Oh. Okay. Is there something here I'm supposed to be interacting with? If so, what? I do not understand. I'm really... Oh. It's just lasting a certain length of time, I guess.
Second breach is underway. Take out the defender as soon as you can. To go.
Okay, this is actually a lot less bad than the first one.
The final lock hack has started. Watch out for the defender.
Hello? Where'd it go? Well, that's annoying. Okay. Haha, I'm above you. I am Emperor now.
That did it. Local data security has been utterly disrupted, and the command systems of this island belong to us.
Confirmed, Majesty. The access pillar is operational and open for business.
One less obstacle to overcome. Let's move.
Move out. Get to the next island before the other can regroup their forces.
The other has set more pawns in the pillar. Deal with them.
As you command.
Not too happy with my health right now. Oh right, I have unlimited hyperspace.
Now this is an unexpected move.
Majesty.
This access tower is keyed into my genetic profile. If anyone other than me attempts to use it, a self-destruct sequence will be triggered. They want to test me personally. Battle of wits between kings.
I see. Your orders.
This is probably an attempt to checkmate me, so to speak. So, while I play this little game, I need you to deal with any defenses the other sends our way until I turn the tables on.
We'll wipe out any vermin that dares to attack you, Majesty. You can count on us.
Indeed. Radio weapons are prepared to defend the Emperor.
You heard the Emperor. Protect him at all costs.
That sucked.
That didn't take long. Light him up.
Watch your flank. They're coming in from all sides.
Defend the Imperial presence to your last breath.
We are terrible. Failure is not an option. They're making another push. Fire and rail.
Not good. Majesty, we're in trouble here. Hurry.
No! Unacceptable, Inquisitor! We will not withdraw!
It literally just dawned on me.
Listen up. I'm only going to say this once.
It literally only just dawned on me that that time bubble thing is him using traveler powers. Not some kind of technology that he has unique access to.
I'm disappointed. Disappointed in all. I would expect Terran officers of your caliber to be capable of fending off a few combat drones. But sadly, that was not the case. Instead, I had to intervene and use some of my personal power to eliminate the threat. Power I could have used in the upcoming conflict with the other.
Apologies, Majesty. We won't fail you again. But this is probably a plot reason why you don't use that power when non-mirror me attacks you.
If you do, it will be for the last time. Nothing else matters but my conquest of the other. Do you understand? Not you, not Tilly, not the Empire. Nothing.
We will see this through to the end, Majesty. And your inevitable victory for the Empire.
She looks legit scared. That's some good facial expression work. Hello, kitty. You can't see her, but Esri has joined us.
Captain, a word.
What? Make it quick. We don't have all day.
Every listen closely.
We have concerns about the Emperor's state of mind. He seems erratic, unstable. If his condition deteriorates, our mission and the Empire itself will be in jeopardy.
You are dancing very close to treason here, Inquisitor. Because we need you to pull this mission off, I'm willing to ignore it. Once. But if I hear anything like that from you again, I'll drop you like a very bad habit. I won't let your weakness get in the way of my future. So, are we clear?
Prior to about 2020, 2021, somewhere in there, characters didn't have facial expressions. Whenever it was that they did the new Klingon intro, they upgraded the, facial rigs. So, characters introduced after that point have much more expressive faces, and some of the older characters, they've gone back and updated it, though I don't think they've done it in the missions, but they've updated the rigs that they're using for newer missions, like Sean. As Crystal Captain. And Lita, for that matter.
Let's get moving.
But I think in the older missions, they still have the expressionless faces.
Don't keep the Emperor waiting, Inquisitor. You're in enough trouble as it is.
We're in the same boat, Captain. Don't forget that.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Yeah, so I'm rapidly learning you do not want to be standing still with these dudes. Constant motion is very much the order of the day.
Scan the area. Let's see what the other has in store for us here.
Don't bother. I've already run a scan. I'm reading a dangerous buildup in the island's...
I like that the scan thing just disappeared.
The other's about to turn the island into a plasma oven in a desperate attempt to slow us down.
How can we stop this?
There are a number of heat dissipators on the island. I believe the other will trigger them to flood the area with intense heat and roast us alive. Damaging the dissipator units will engage automatic safety protocols and force them to retract. Once we've done that, to all of them, the island will enter a cooldown cycle and we can advance.
Understood.
Okay, let's do this. And do it quickly. I'd rather not get burned alive, if you don't mind.
Where your weapons move out.
It wouldn't be a party without the drones.
Okay, so we're actually destroying them. That's nice. Whoops. Let's stay away from that. And that.
Okay, let's not do any.
Enough banter. We have work.
Woo! That was actually pretty intense.
It won't be long before this journey ends and the dawn of a new age begins.
Well, we started out playing as ourselves and attacking the Emperor Wesley in the Mirror Universe. Then he ran off into the evil V'ger, and we are now playing as Mirror ourselves, going into the... Sorry, moment of distraction. Ezri just appears to have pounced on her own tail somehow. Anyway, we're playing as evil ourselves, supporting the Emperor as he heads into evil V'ger and tries to do whatever his scheme is.
Glorious age for you, Majesty. And for the Empire.
Yes, for the Empire.
Why the long face, Inquisitor? Our stars are on the rise here.
You're delusional. There's only one star here, and it's about to go nova.
Looks like the last island up there. End of the line.
Yeah, pretty much. Come on, let go of me. Ow. Oh my god, stop it. There we go. that it? We done? Evil Peter.
And here it is. The machine within the god. Conqueror 6. Sent from Terra long ago to seek out new worlds. Worlds ripe for conquest. And now, thanks to me, it will fulfill its purpose at last.
After all we've seen, you honestly believe this is the right call?
Do I think I chose the winning team? Absolutely. Though, I am beginning to wonder whose side you're on.
Well, what do we have here? You do realize that if Crusher pulls this off, we're all done for, right? I'm thinking we don't give him the chance.
We? There is no we here. Just a traitor surrounded by loyal Terrans. Do the math, idiot. You're outnumbered and outgunned. It's over.
Is it now? I'm not so sure about that. See, there's a new goddess in town.
Oh shit. Prophet powers versus Traveler powers?
Destroyed.
This is getting DBZ levels of stupid. What?
Get her!
Ow. Where the fuck even is she? Because, yeah, in case you've forgotten this plot point from a very long time ago, Mirror Lita is the emissary of the Mirror Pares.
She's invulnerable.
Ow.
Crusher doesn't care about anyone but himself. And to an end for him and him alone. Get her.
Ow.
Traitor! I'm trying to save the Empire. Help me, or get out of here.
Oh. That works ridiculously well, actually. They really, really balance these combat encounters with the awareness that you have an unlimited echo spray. I guess that's the sort of thing you can do when you're using pre-builds.
And everyone. You're wrong. Leave the Empire's glory. It'll be an empire of one. The only fool here is you. You're going to pay for your betrayal. Down! Fire! Get some cover or she'll burn you down. I'm done with it. Inquisitor, you know we need to stop him.
Remember your oath, Inquisitor, and who you serve.
No one is above the Empire, Inquisitor. Not even the Emperor.
She's vulnerable. Now's our chance.
Almost there.
Look out!
Wait! Come back! We can still win!
Well, sucks to be her.
Uh-oh. Lose your mojo there, princess? Looks like there's only one god left around here. And honey, it ain't you. I'm really gonna enjoy this.
He's going to destroy everything, Inquisitor! See? That's going to happen to all of us! You know I'm right!
I think we've heard just about enough out of you, bitch!
Funny, I feel the same way. Just about you.
Oh!
You
Nice shot. Surprised you waited this long to take it.
Better late than never, eh?
Okay, now what?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it could work. I'll be in touch. Assuming you survive this. Defiant, one to beam up.
Oh, that's right. Mirror Me is Captain of Mirror Defiant. So I wonder, is this the end of the episode and we've got one left? Or is this the beginning of... Okay.
The Terran reinforcements are about to arrive. We'll need
That
to deal
answers
with
that.
them as fast as possible if we're going to have a shot at helping Ilea reach out to the other. Here they come. All ships, battle stations.
Something is wrong. There is
Watch it closely, Ilya. For now, we need to deal with the immediate threat, the Terran fleet. Yeah, that is really sad. Bye-bye, Emperor's flagship.
Ilea, what is it?
The other has merged with the Emperor. We must leave, Captain. We must leave. Now.
Enterprise to fleet. Initiate emergency transit.
We're retreating back to our universe. Well, shit, that means this probably is the end of the episode. Which means this episode probably isn't the end of the arc.
We made it back. Barely. Most of us, anyway.
The time to mourn lies ahead of us, Captain.
You're right. I have a feeling this fight is just beginning. We're going to need every second to get ready for round 2. I'd like to go over this more on the Enterprise. Please beam over as soon as you can.
Acknowledged, Captain.
Before we left, I was able to sense conflict within the other. A struggle for control, for dominance.
So the Emperor isn't in control?
Not yet. But despite their great power, The other is still a child in many ways. They may not be able to resist the Emperor for long. As long as neither one of them gets total control, we will still have a chance to disrupt the merging. We may then succeed where we failed today.
I hope you're right. Let's talk about this more on the Enterprise. To Jenny out. Yeah. They're down here.
I really thought I had them. But the Parade, it abandoned me. What's worse, just before I felt its presence leave me, I sensed fear in its mind. Fear of the Emperor and what he's become.
I didn't know pirates were capable of fear.
I didn't think so either until today. If something that powerful is afraid of the Emperor and another, well, I'd say I like our chances. We might not make it out of this one. This might be the end of days for us all.
We're not done yet.
Easy for you to say. You weren't there. Even the Inquisitor was rattled. Might have been why she let me go. Figured the apocalypse was an all-hands-on-deck situation. Anyone willing to stand against the enemy was worth saving. Speaking of, she's up to something. Some sort of long-shot plan that might help against Crusher. I'll let you know about it.
Please do.
One thing your mirror self is good at is eliminating problems. If they have something, well, gives me something to look forward to in the face of multiversal Armageddon. Anyway, I don't expect we'll have to wait long for our marching orders. When the time comes, I'll be ready.
As will I, Admiral.
I've received word from Starfleet Command. Every ship in the fleet is on alert. It's the same story
That would
for the
be
Alliance as well. At this point,
something we
the
speculated.
attitude is It's not a matter of if the Emperor will attack us, but when.
Where do they think he'll strike next?
Tactical analysis teams are running simulations as we speak, based on every bit of intel we have. He has a keen military mind. I figure he'll start with our major star bases, shipyards, fleet supply stations, anything vital to mounting a defense in key sectors.
And then?
At that point, there won't be much to stop him from eliminating the capital worlds. Being a Terran, I suspect he'll start with Earth. From there, he'll take out inhabited planets one by one, in all 4 quadrants, until there's nothing left. It'll be a state of galactic genocide.
We'll stop him before that happens, Captain. We have to.
As I said, the conflict between the Emperor and the other is not over. They are not of one mind.
Does that mean they're vulnerable?
Yes, but if they are fully merged, they will only be vulnerable to a tremendous level of power. Power even a massive starfleet cannot generate. I know of only one source of power strong enough to stand against them if that happens.
Future.
Correct. I will go to Vija and seek their assistance in this conflict, but they are far from here. It will take time.
Understood. Do you think Vitra will join us?
Vija is a logical being. I believe it will realize the danger posed by the power of our enemies, a power that grows in strength with each passing moment. Such a power, driven by cruelty, cannot be unleashed. It would be the end of all things, even Vija.
I hope Future hears you, Ilya. We need them at our side.
So it is. It's time to deal with this pale reflection. Time to shatter the mirror.
Nice.
The destruction of Pavo was a vulgar display of power, a terrifying attack meant to bring the rest of the galaxy to their knees. And yet, the Terran Emperor has made a grave miscalculation. We have survived the destruction of our homeworld. We have survived the fury
I
of
guess
the
that
Actinians, and the
last scene was
treachery of
supposed to be him
Seaworld.
destroying
We will
Pavo?
survive the brutality of this enemy as well. Currently, the other is heading toward the heart of the Federation, Earth. There, Starfleet will make their last stand, and they will not do so alone. I will not see the fate of Romulus repeated in my lifetime. Set a course to the Sol system, best possible speed. May the elements preserve you and your crew in the battle to come.
Just double checking there isn't a second episode hanging out here. I don't believe there is. Nope. Okay, well, if he's headed straight for Earth, I was wondering if this was going to be, like, a whole second arc of defending the galaxy against him, but if he's headed straight for Earth, then I really doubt it. So I think the next one is going to be the actual finale of the Terran Gambit arc. That was fun. That was fun. The first puzzle inside V'ger, not puzzle, but like the first puzzle slash action sequence slash whatever you want to call it inside V'ger was a kind of a pain in the butt. But otherwise, this was a fun one. Really enjoying Will Wheaton. Sorry that we're not going to be getting, probably not going to be getting more Killy. And yeah, it would not surprise me if either Lita or Mirror Us ends up the Terran Emperor at the end of this. Yeah. Alright. Well, this was fun. Thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you whenever we get the next one. I'm guessing probably early next year. Although, I guess it is only September. There could be time for one more actual episode drop. We'll see. Bye!